Well, many of us look forward to the summer months, right? School's out, you got some vacations planned maybe.
But at Food Bank for the Heartland, summer is a difficult time. That makes campaigns including Strike Out Hunger even more valuable.
Brian Barks would like to knock things out of the park this year. Good to see you, Brian. How are you?
Good morning.
See you.
Good morning.
My voice skipped. What happened?
Maybe it's that hunger word.
What?
I don't know.
My voice skipped there for a moment as I was. You didn't hear
frog in
it.
your
I'm
throat.
sorry.
All right,
Okay.
Brian, what is Strike Out Hunger?
Strike Out Hunger is a month-long campaign that we run. It's a friendly competition that involves 34 wonderful metro area businesses led by Woodman of the World, who is our presenting sponsor. And what we do is we divide them into two divisions, and it is, again, a friendly competition to determine who can generate the most food and funds overall. And because there's large companies involved, like Woodman and PayPal, who have obviously large employee bases, and we have other companies that have maybe just 20, 30 employees. We do most overall donated and most donated per employee. We have a lot of law firms involved, so we're told that there's nothing like good competitive lawyers. And so it's a great way for the month of June for us to generate some much needed product and revenue.
Any way of knowing how much food might come in?
Yeah, this is a campaign we're in our 9th year right now, and when it started, it involved just downtown Omaha area businesses. And at the time, it generated enough food for about somewhere around 10 to 12,000 meals. Last year, we had enough food and funds donated to generate roughly 350,000 meals.
Wow.
So it has really grown
In
substantially.
9 years.
Yes.
How long will 350,000 meals last?
Unfortunately, not very long.
It sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately. We have about 220,000 people that are in our service area of Nebraska and western Iowa who struggle with hunger. So you look at 220,000, 350,000 meals, you know, it unfortunately does not go very far.
Some of our viewers watching now may work for one of the companies involved.
Absolutely.
They may not.
Yeah.
So is there a way both of those folks can get involved?
Absolutely. What they can do is, for the public, they can go to any of the Baker's locations. There's 10 Baker's locations in town, and they can make food donations at Baker's, and so we'll be collecting there. Otherwise, people can go to a microsite that we created, strikeouthunger.org, and it has information all about the competition and what some of the companies are doing internally. And if you want to give, you can click on donate. There's a pennant that just has donate. Click right there and make a financial contribution.
The companies have already been selected. If you have a larger company, can they still get involved in this or not?
Yeah, unfortunately not at the beginning. The competition has started, but please let us know, because we did have some companies that heard about this last year and said, hey, I want to get involved. And so
put them on the list.
Absolutely. And believe me, we will call you.
Would you explain to us why the summer months can be especially difficult?
Sure. For most people, hunger is a top-of-mind issue during Thanksgiving and Christmas, only natural. That is our busiest season. Our most challenging season starts right now. When kids are out of school, parents on tight budgets have to account for extra meals that their kids normally would be getting at school, such as breakfast or lunch. And so, therefore, it's a lot more difficult. We don't receive as much financial contributions during the summer months or product donations. It's just, you know, the time of year. People are busy, and that's just the way things are. But again, this is a competition in order to help us raise much needed revenue and product and awareness of the problems that we have during the summer months.
Well, you came from the offices. How are the warehouse shelves doing right now?
Right now, not too bad, but unfortunately, what begins to happen now all the way through the middle of October is our warehouse shelves start getting depleted, and very rapidly. We're distributing food, not just in the Omaha metropolitan area, but we're hauling it all the way out into the Panhandle, out into Scottsbluff, Chadron, communities like that, and it goes very, very quickly.
We know the College World Series is coming upon us here. We've got a few weeks until all the teams come into Omaha. In the meantime, want to strike out hunger.
Absolutely.
We've got this baseball theme going for what is a very important campaign for the food bank. So let's show you some information about it again, even if it's just the website, strikeouthunger.org. But we've got 34 companies participating this year. If you or a friend or a family member works for one of those companies, please get involved. Otherwise, as Brian has encouraged you, keep an eye out for what's happening at Baker's, and surely with 10 in the area, there's one near you. To be able to support this campaign, we'd like to knock it out of the park, as it says right there
Strike Out Hunger
online.
started yesterday, runs all month long.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks
It's
for
good
having
to
me.
see
Appreciate
you.
it. You
Good
too.
luck,
Thank you.
okay?
Still